In this video, we're going to talk about moving from the base of our bag into the mesh portion. I have a very small version of the base of my bag, so I didn't do the whole thing, but yours will be much larger by this point. So if you're choosing to make it out of more than one color, at this point, we're going to go ahead and join our second color. So I've just slip stitched into the top of my chain 3. I'm going to take my new yarn and I'm going to fold over a length of yarn. So you want to leave about 4 to 6 inches for your tail. And I'm just going to pull that through just like that. And that is how we're going to join it. Now that's going to seem kind of loose, but eventually we will weave that in together. So I'm going to hold on the back side, I'm going to hold both of those together, those tails, as I start to crochet my next section. So that's chain 1. So I'm going to do 2 and 3 and 4. And our next instruction says to skip 1 stitch, and then we're going to double crochet in the next stitch. So we're going to skip this one and we're going to work over here in this double crochet, and we're going to chain 1. So we're starting our mesh section here. So we're going to go ahead and do that around. So skip a double crochet in your next one, chain 1, skip, work into the next one, chain 1, skip, work into your next one, chain 1. So I'll go ahead and do this around. Okay, so now I am going to skip my next double crochet and I'm going to actually work into the third chain of my 4 here. So this is my first double crochet, that's the top hat to my double crochet. This was my 4th chain, so I know I'm going to work into my 3rd chain. Don't forget to make sure that you get that last chain 1 in there before you slip stitch. Okay, so now our instructions tell us to slip stitch into the next chain space. So that at the end of our round, we're going to go ahead and go under that next stitch, or into the chain space. We're not going into anything, we're going to go under, and we're going to pull a slip stitch through there. So what that's done is we have moved now to be starting the chain 3 in this space here. So we're going to go ahead and, our chain 4. So we're going to chain 4. And then we're going to start again. And this time we're not going to be working into stitches, but we're going to be working underneath into these chain spaces. So we're just going to put our hook right underneath there, not into a stitch, and we're just going to pull that through. And we're going to work around just like that. So you're going to do underneath and chain 1. Okay, so that's going to start to create this mesh that we have here, and you can already see that my because we're no longer increasing, this is the bottom of this is going to start to pull up into a bag shape. So that's what you're going to continue to do. You'll do round 2 for a total of 24 times, or until the bag is as long as you want. I've written the pattern so that it takes up majority of your 3 skeins. So what I did is I went ahead and used up almost entirely this second color, and then when that was done, I added in my third color and started doing the mesh with the third color. That is what your assignment is for this week, is to get the bag portion, the body portion of your bag done, and then we will convene on the 24th and talk about our handle. All right, guys.